Before getting into my existing bearish positions, I want to show you three in my bear pen that I'm not in right now, just to mention them. One is ConocoPhillips, which actually looks really good. You can see this is the fourth big top on that one. It's been beaten down somewhat lately, but looks good. That of these three, it's my favorite. Corning, GLW, kind of a slow meandering creature. It's been in this channel for about 15, 16 years. So kind of a glacial pace on that one, but still on the high side based on its channel. And SMCI, which has been very strong lately, went up 13.32% on Friday. I think the next interesting resistance is this gap right here, 51.35. So I'm not in any of those. I am, however, in these next 14. And they're almost all well into the green because I trim when needed. And I'm kind of proud of that because we're at lifetime highs on the market on Friday. And so having an all short portfolio, which is almost without exception in the green, that's pretty cool. But we're never out of the woods in this market. Let's just walk through these. Here's AMD, and dangerously close to its stop loss right there, but hanging in, did not violate it on either Thursday or Friday. That sure tried. Broadcom, Avgo. This one, the stop is actually up here, but I'm being a little more conservative. I'm keeping it on the low side, like so. Devon Energy. This one's been breaking down slowly but surely. It had this huge rally. I forgot exactly when I got into it, somewhere at a pretty good price, because these options are nicely profitable. And all of these are, I'm intended to be like in September now. The minimum expiration is June, and that's just really a couple. Very conservative, as always, on the time side. This is a new one for me, and this is probably the least defensible one because, you know, it's just blasting straight higher. But here's IBM. I've got it on a very short leash. 263.96 would be my stop in that, which is the lifetime high. But it basically spent the whole week going up. So I don't really have an excuse for you as to why I'm in that one. Eli Lilly, this has been going pretty well. RFK's, I forget what term did they use. He wins, he's in, whatever. That probably helped. So Lilly took a hit up at $25. I got into this one when it was very close to closing this gap. So that one's been good so far. Next era, NEE. This one's been slipping away from, and we'll tighten this up some. It can be more conservative, like so. So that's breaking it down nicely. Nucor. This is I got into this and I got into it the week prior, and then added to it on Monday after the giveaway to the steel and aluminum industries. Nice head and shoulders on this, and you know, you can see the stop right there, dashed line, which was the peak on Tuesday. NVIDIA is new for me. This is Friday. I got into this. Might be a little on the early side. It's not a big position. I could make it bigger. It's really about this gap. I'm just being impatient. That is all there is to it. I'm just being impatient. It's probably going to keep going, but the gap is important. Earnings on this are not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday, so 26th, after the closing bell. On semiconductor, ON has been obviously breaking down nicely, pushed higher for most of the week. It was kind of a bummer because it fell hard on Monday and it undid all of that and then some in the 4 days following. But the FD hanging in there. There's the stop. Occidental. This is my companion piece to Devon. And here too, the stops holding. This is my big one. This saved the day on Friday. SoundHound down almost 30 glorious %. And I got into this one basically because I read an article on Substack saying that there's no there, that this company's completely irrelevant now, and the world just doesn't realize that yet. And what got them, of course, was NVIDIA walking away from their investment there, because that's what propped them up in the first place. You can see the volume exploded on this when NVIDIA took a stake in them. And I think it's got plenty more to go on the downside. So these are $19 puts. They're obviously deeply in the money now. And I think I have plenty to go. United Healthcare, Brian Thompson's former employer. These guys are slipping, and that's a good thing. And again, I think maybe RFK's coronation might have something to do with that. I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter. I could not care less what drives it down as long as it's going down. A couple of ETFs here to wrap things up. Home Builders, XHB. They fought back Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but did not violate their stop. So I'm sticking with that. And that had a nice tumble on Monday, I guess it was, but that was undone. And then this is also, I'm back into this brand new XLU Utilities. Hard stop on this one, 80.44. So all in all, fully invested. I would have a long position in silver, but for the 97th time, I've bailed on that one. And I'm probably done. I'm just so sick and tired of silver. So yeah, pure bear again, through and through, blue-blooded bear. And that is my world.